Our job is to add an action to the submit button. We want the action to validate the required fields before submission. If one of those required fields is not filled, it will give user a pop-up message to alert the user. If the validation is good, then it gives the user a message saying the ticket has been successfully created. This module assumes that you never have any programming experience, so I will not bore with you with programming jargon, but instead, we will use common and everyday words. I think the best way to learn programming is to invent our own, using something from a real-world scenario. Let's say everyone has a set of special actions they can do, and the goal is to simplify our written language into using less words. Let's try this, and let's say I want to express this sentence. Use my cell phone to make a call to my son and ask him whether or not the stove has been turned off in case I forgot. Okay, let me try to shorten it like this. Arthur's phone calls his son, and his son checks the stove to see if the stove is turned on or off. Okay, the sentence looks shorter. To further simplify our sentence, let's apply some shorthands. Number 1. Instead of using the apostrophe s that shows someone owns something, let's use dot or period. Number 2. In order to differentiate as a person or an action, we use open parenthesis and close parenthesis like this to denote the action. Number 3. Let's use semicolon instead of the period to signify the ending of the sentence. Okay, let's try to use these shorthands, and we get something like this. Arthur.phone.call, and inside of the parenthesis we have son.checkstove. If you can understand this statement, you have skipped weeks of programming classes, really, and seriously, you are halfway there already. Other popular programming languages like Java and C# use the same dot notation with open-close parentheses to denote an action. Okay, we just finished our programming lesson. Well, almost. We just need to apply our understanding to write the code for our assignment. Here comes the easy part. Let's use the same logic and idea to think about what we should do next. It seems like we need to do 3 things. As you can see from the slide, the first step is to get the value of text boxes, so we can validate this value in the action. The second step is to create that validation action on the JavaScript file. The third step is to wire the action to the button on the HTML page. Let's create the JavaScript together in the next demo.